Mediation have principles, and confidentiality is one of them. Confidentiality in mediation is not about hiding the truth. It's not about hiding, but it's about creating a safe, respectful space where disputing parties can speak openly, build trust, and work together towards lasting solution. And also in mediation, there is caucus, which is the private session where parties, both parties discuss with the mediator differently in a different room. So there's also the caucus confidentiality, and it's the foundation for trust and mediation. When parties know that they share what they share in private, caucus will remain confidential unless they give permission, the mediator the permission to disclose it. They are more willing to speak honestly, explore real concerns, and consider meaningful solutions. Confidentiality in mediation protect openness, strengthen trust, help transform conflict into lasting agreements. A caucus is a private meeting between the mediator and one of the parties in mediation. The general rule is that information shared during the caucus remains confidential and is not disclosed to other party unless the person who shared it gives the mediator the permission to disclose such information. In most mediation, the mediator explains the confidentiality rules before the meeting or the caucus meeting begins so that everyone understands what will and what will not be kept private. Caucus confidentiality recognizes the importance of principles of mediation because it encourages honest communication, help parties to work towards voluntary resolution. There are exceptions to confidentiality. For example, in Nigeria, the Section 76 of the Arbitration and Mediation Act, AMA 2023, explains the rules of exception and confidentiality. The only situation where the law permits disclosure of mediation calculations are if required by law needed to implement or enforce confidentiality agreement, settlement agreement rather, if it's necessary to prevent review crime or prevent an immediate threat to parties' safety. So confidentiality is a very important principle in mediation. It doesn't mean that you're hiding, but it's a place where mediators create a safer place for parties to discuss without fear, because it's all about dispute and people need confidentiality to be able to open up about things that matter in mediation or even in other dispute aspects.